Let's go to the bubbles and see what else is moving today, because the market's giving us so many signals. It's so easy. We had a dress rehearsal. So let's look at what the market is telling us. When I open the market here and I say settings, let's just refresh, settings against Bitcoin. I'm now looking at all the tokens against Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, which tokens pop out at you the most? Which ones? It's the Richard Hart coins. HEX, Pulse, PulseX, 33% up, 38% up, 40% up, 22.5% up. Why is this happening? Well, Richard Hart is fighting against the SEC. He's got 11 lawyers, filed a document. The SEC says, ironically, today the SEC Twitter account was hacked and a fraudulent message was posted. The blockchain literally solves exactly this problem. The SEC is attacking the very tech that it needs to cryptographically verifiable authentication, proof and publications, blockchain, blah, blah. He goes about it. He's hired a law firm and they're representing him against the SEC, saying that this litigation that they're doing against Richard Hart is actually, the litigation is another front in the SEC's campaign to regulate blockchain technology and digital assets through enforcement instead of rulemaking or awaiting legislation. Its effort is particularly misguided in this case, where the complaint attacks certain blockchain software running programs on a decentralized ecosystem. There is no business, corporation, enterprise, or foundation behind them, rather a global community of individuals that have independently chosen to run these communication software programs using their own labor and computing power. And they go on and they talk about, I mean, I'm not going to read the whole thing because then we'll be here until next week, Wednesday, and today is ETF approval day, so we can't do that. Interesting that the law firm that is representing Richard Hart in this case is the same law firm that represented Elon Musk against the SEC when Elon Musk tweeted. And they won, and Elon avoided paying $12 billion in damages. And now Richard Hart has the same lawyers as Elon Musk. We also know that every time that the SEC has gone to court, they've landed up losing blockchain cases when they go to court. No, not every time, but most times. The other thing we know is that Richard Hart has a lot of money and that he's going to keep throwing money at this with the best lawyers to keep fighting the SEC, kind of like what Ripple did. And so there is a chance. I mean, I don't know the merits of the case, but there is a chance that Richard Hart wins this. In fact, I wish he wins this. I hope he wins this. Regardless of what your views are on Pulse or HEX, we just want the SEC to lose. That's all we care about. We only care about that SEC is losing. And Richard Hart saying, how is everyone feeling? Price 2 times are cool. The price has actually doubled.